Finding the right jewelry gift for the spring holidays usually comes with a catch. You want to give something deeply meaningful, but highly sentimental pieces often have complex designs that clash with daily outfits. They end up sitting safely in a jewelry box, unworn. This diamond angel wing pendant is engineered to solve that exact problem. This chart maps out jewelry wearability on two axes: everyday versus formal, and generic versus sentimental. Notice how the most successful gifts land right here in the top right corner. They blend deep emotional resonance with a simple, everyday design. The true value of a gift is measured by its frequency of wear. If a piece is truly versatile, the recipient carries that powerful emotional connection with them every single day, no matter where they are going. The angel wing motif carries specific emotional weight. For many, it acts as a symbol of continuous protection, or as a quiet tribute to a lost loved one. Unlike a basic circle or bar necklace, which offer clean lines but zero personal context, the wing communicates a distinct message of care. To keep that symbol wearable, the pendant is suspended on a solid 0.925 sterling silver box chain. At exactly 18 inches, this chain falls into what jewelers call the princess length. It rests right at or slightly below the collarbone. This specific drop creates a natural drape inside the open space of spring V-necks and scoop neck tops. However, if the recipient frequently wears thick turtlenecks or high-collared layers, this 18-inch chain will sit too high on the fabric and require a secondary extender. But for standard spring and summer wardrobes, this length ensures the necklace can be worn straight out of the box with zero wardrobe adjustments. The physical structure of the pendant itself relies on a specific mixed metal engineering. Notice the sharp contrast between the warm 10K yellow bold slash coating sweeping through the center and the cool sterling silver outline forming the wing. This checklist graphic shows the strict criteria for an everyday staple, checking off two-tone versatility as a primary requirement. A major frustration with daily accessorizing is the rigid rule of matching. Solid gold pieces demand gold earrings, and silver demands silver. By combining both metals in one piece, this pendant acts as a bridge. The wearer can pair it seamlessly with their existing disjointed jewelry collection. The frame also uses an open-work silhouette, leaving empty negative space between the curves so it rests lightly against the skin. Because it adapts to any metallic color palette and avoids feeling heavy on the chest, the piece maximizes its daily utility. The sparkle of the pendant comes from a highly specific mathematical distribution of diamonds. A total weight of 1/4 carat is divided across exactly 45 natural diamonds, each individually locked into its own prong setting. Spreading the carat weight this wide produces a delicate, continuous shimmer rather than a blinding flash. While a massive high-wattage single stone looks strictly formal and out of place before sunset, this dispersed layout works naturally in the daylight. The most active element of the design sits right inside the main curve, a single floating center diamond. Because the center diamond is suspended securely by its edges, it catches and refracts the ambient light continuously. Every slight physical motion, breathing, walking, turning, translates directly into an active, flickering reflection. This internal flash naturally draws the viewer's eye right to the center of the wing, filling the open void with light and adding visual depth. This creates the optical illusion of a much larger, more complex piece of jewelry without dragging down the neckline with extra metal. This calculated diamond placement strikes a precise balance. It elevates the wing from casual sterling silver into a refined accessory that looks completely appropriate at a morning office meeting. To understand how this pendant truly wears, we have to look at its absolute physical scale in reality. At 27 millimeters long, it shares roughly the same visual footprint as a United States nickel. Measuring just over an inch from top to bottom, it maintains a distinct vertical presence on the chest. This size provides enough surface area for the diamonds to be easily recognized and admired from across a dining table. Yet it remains compact enough that it won't tangle in a scarf or feel cumbersome during a busy workday. When worn, the 18-inch chain places that 1-inch wing perfectly flush against the collarbone, maintaining a balanced proportion against the wearer. This flowchart maps exactly who this pendant is built for, breaking into 3 specific profiles. It serves the Easter shopper looking for a religious symbol, the memorial gifter seeking a comforting tribute, and the self-purchaser needing an easy 2-tone layering piece. By combining a highly emotional motif with a mathematically versatile mixed metal design, this pendant successfully eliminates the usual risks of gifting jewelry.